From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Plenty of sunshine, clear skies across the Tennessee Valley on this Tuesday, with high pressure in control of the weather with that cold front that moved through Sunday night down into the northern Gulf of Mexico. That's where all the clouds are as well, so no impactful weather around here. Actually, no rain chances on the board for at least the next 7 days, if not longer than that. 75 this afternoon at the Lawrenceburg Airport after morning low of 50. Some locations in southern Tennessee were into the upper 40s this morning. No rainfall. We don't expect any anytime soon. Muscle Shoals Airport snuck up to 80 degrees today after a morning low coming in at 54. Here's the forecast for tonight. I do think 40s are more widespread across southern middle Tennessee because the winds are going to be a little lighter later into the overnight than what they were last night into early this morning. Clear skies and lower humidity added to that will allow us to get into the mid to upper 40s across southern middle Tennessee and upper 40s to lower 50s across northwest Alabama, northeast Mississippi. With sunshine tomorrow, we'll be getting up into the 75 to 80 degree range across the area with a few clouds here and there, but plenty of sunshine across the Tennessee Valley. The main cloud cover with Milton staying well off to our south and east, but a few passing clouds certainly can't be ruled out. Mostly sunny here the next couple days through Friday. Maybe a few more clouds over the weekend as the cold front to the north gradually gets closer to the area, but it's going to take a little bit to get in here. It doesn't move in until Sunday night, but check out what it does. We go from the mid to upper 70s to lower 80s from Wednesday through the weekend. That front moves through on Sunday night into Monday. We're only into the lower 70s next Monday of the coming week, and that's with sunshine around and mostly sunny skies next Tuesday as well. Daytime highs only into the upper 60s across the area. Some data is a little bit cooler than that. Upper 40s there for Tuesday morning. And just beyond the 7-day forecast, next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but next Wednesday, mid 60s are likely for daytime highs. And morning lows next Wednesday, Wednesday of next week, could be into the upper 30s and lower 40s. And we can't rule out some patchy frost here and there. That's a week away, and those numbers may fluctuate a little bit, but a stronger cold front than what we have this week coming next week. In addition, we're watching Hurricane Milton in the Gulf of Mexico. After an eyewall replacement cycle overnight, it has strengthened again this afternoon back into a Category 5 hurricane. Well organized here. After a southward wobble earlier today, it's moving back east-northeast as expected. Here's the latest stats and track on Milton. Maximum sustained winds back up to 165 miles per hour. Pressure down to 905 millibars, moving east-northeast at 9. Here's the latest track. Once it gets into the east-central part of the Gulf and gets closer to landfall tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and gets farther north, it will be encountering stronger wind shear. So we do expect some weakening. We expect it to come down to a Category 4 tomorrow, and by the time it makes landfall overnight Wednesday night in the pre-dawn Thursday morning on the west coast of Florida, likely either an upper N3 or a lower N4 at landfall somewhere roughly near Tampa to Sarasota on the west coast of Florida, and then crossing eastward across Florida into the western Atlantic. This will not turn up the coast. This is not headed for the Carolinas or anything like that. It will be merging with the jet stream as it gets up here into the western Atlantic and then shooting out into the open Atlantic here. So once we get it past Florida, it will no longer be a threat to the United States, but we have to get there first, and there will be major impacts in central Florida, dropping out of the 70s this evening into the 60s, and then the 50s overnight, and then we're into the mid to upper 40s over southern middle Tennessee, and upper 40s, lower 50s over northwest Alabama for morning lows. More the same the next couple days. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy here. Daytime highs generally between 75 and 80 each day. Morning lows in the mid to upper 40s to lower 50s. A touch warmer ahead of that cold front over the weekend. Lower 80s for everybody. Overnight lows back into the lower 50s. But that's temporary. Cold front cools us back down again for Monday next week. We're into the lower 70s for daytime highs with sunshine. 60s for daytime highs Tuesday of next week. And even cooler than this by a few degrees as we head toward next Wednesday of next week. There's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with a final check of your local weather.